There's only one direction we can go in, really, to kick off the show, and that is Prince Andrew's case against Virginia Giuffre. The Prince's legal team have now requested a trial by jury to defend himself against claims he sexually abused a teenager, stating he denied any and all wrongdoing. Is this a risky move for the Royal, Jane?
Well, I suppose so, but I'm not really sure what other option he has. He's tried to get it thrown out. That hasn't happened. So I think now what it is that she actually asked for a jury trial a while back. So what he's now doing, it's quite bullish. I think what he's doing, or what his lawyers are advising him to do, is to go, right, OK, bring it on, jury trial, let's test this out, let's put it all out there in a civil case, which, you know, he's going to have to face because he hasn't had it thrown out. But 90% of civil cases in America never make it to court. There is a settlement.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a strategic move that he's going to go be really bullish and go, he's denied everything, and he's going to say, right, bring it on, let's have this out. I want a jury to you know, whatever, knowing that it could settle, and then maybe it's forever there that he asked for a jury and was very bullish and denied everything.
But that is one thing she's always been very clear about, isn't it? Is that she doesn't want to be given money for this at all. I believe that shortly after the judge says it does have to go to court, she gave a statement where she said that she wants to hold powerful men to account. And she's very adamant that she doesn't want money.
I mean, I know, you know, I don't really know... The American justice system is slightly different to the one here, and I don't know the absolute ins and outs of it, but there will come a point they will have to take statements. Her people can ask for evidence from people in Britain if they wish. They have to do the deposition. They have to swap bundles. Put all the evidence will be on record. Then maybe if in America, which is what would happen here, they felt that they wouldn't have a very good case, you can't justify the expense of putting that case on. She would almost have to be forced to settle, maybe. I don't know. That's how it would work here. But, yeah, it's interesting. And it's like, you know, watch this space, really.
Well, yeah, because it is all over the place at the moment, isn't it, Nazi?
It's like a massive soap opera. It just keeps going on and on. I mean, what I was struck by with the Emily Maitlis interview that Prince Andrew did, I felt, personally, there was just a huge arrogance to the way that he approached every question. I mean, I found a lot of what he said hard to believe, and so I was really, until Jane explained it a bit more, I thought, when I first heard this, I thought, is this just that sort of bullish arrogance that I see in him that is just going, well, come on, bring it all on, and could he fall really foul of this? But, I mean, the thing is, I don't think we're going to hear the end of it for a long time, and I think a lot of people have already made their mind up, haven't they? I mean, I don't think...
Well, that's what court cases are for, you know. You can't make your mind... It's not like a kangaroo court. You can't do sort of trial by media. Cases and juries and stuff like that. I mean, if it does go to... if the civil case does go ahead, they usually have 6 jurors and 5 of them have got to agree on whatever it is that they decide is proven or unproven. And if it goes to 12 jurors, then I think they have to have 10. But even then,
when there's been so much out there already.
If they rule in her favour, it's damages, because it's not a criminal. He's not going to go to prison. It's not a criminal case.
Though. I mean, I think particularly in the UK, we have this trial by media culture. You know, like you said, there's so many details that have been released. You know, on some platforms, it's been made into memes, into jokes. You know, when is rape or sexual abuse ever a joke? You know, I think that's completely wrong. And you know, I don't have any sons, but I would be very frightened for them if I did, because to have your name tarnished in the media, and I'm talking very separately in general, I'm not talking about Andrew, but to have your name tarnished and decided you're guilty before you've even had a civil or a criminal case is very dangerous territory, and I imagine very frightening for lots of
men. I mean, that's where the law is problematic, because I agree with you. So I, for example, now could walk to a police station this afternoon and say, so-and-so pop star, you know, sexually assaulted me, and that could be put out there. And then in a month's time, they could say, oh, I'm terribly sorry, Jane Moore completely lost her mind and there's no truth in it, but it's already out there.
But the
law allows that. So I think what has to change, and I've argued this a lot, as have a lot of people, is that maybe people's names are not allowed to be made public until they're at least charged with something.
And that would also...
The difference with this, though, this isn't a criminal case. This is a civil case that's been brought. So
but also,
it does work slightly differently.
It would protect the victim, because also victim tarnishing happens where people say, oh, well, this is their history, or look at their social media, this is how they used to dress.
Which
so
he's gone through a fair amount as well.
I'd say she very much has. But just to reiterate throughout this entire discussion, you know, Prince Andrew does deny all of the charges against him.